Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Oh my god, the space bar is my hotkey to record. I passed the turn, woke up the null. That's why often you'll see me going up to the main menu when I'm pausing. Wow, look at that. So this video we are going to do just like we did with the Huntress. We're going to play through the early and mid game, most likely just the sewers, the prisons. We'll get into the caves if we have to. And we're going to see how we can convert into our end game build. And we go through the most, like to my part, the biggest struggle of the game where we have kind of no equipment. We have our starter weapons and we have our upgrade scrolls, but we don't really want to put them on like some cursed mail armor or, you know, I don't know, a flail or whatever random items you get. And we kind of have to hold on and struggle until we get like that nice tier 5 and some plate armor. And sometimes even it's not the weapon you want, but sometimes we go for it just so we can stay alive. In this situation, how are we going to stay alive? Well, my first thought is if I can get out of this one's line of sight by getting behind this door, there's a chance I won't wake up. And I mean, regardless, I'm getting to the door so I can fight them one at a time. But the gnolls are, you know, I'm only on floor 2, so the gnolls just came about. And so they're at their strongest, you know, compared to me. Did I use a talent point? Yes, I did. So I get 1 to 2 bonus damage when I surprise enemy. So you just stay asleep, okay? Stay asleep. And stay asleep. Oh, we got a snake. That's no good. So for the snake, I don't really want to use a cloak. Oh, you see that exclamation? I mean, that question mark there? The gnoll lost sight of me. So it may not follow. It may go somewhere random. So I'll watch this door. Oh yeah, look, it went backwards. Fantastic. So I'm down to 1 charge. I don't want to use it on the snake because we can get it with a surprise attack out the door there. And we're actually in good shape now. We ditched that gnoll and the other one's still sleeping. So let's just go ahead and play like normal. Ooh, nice. We've got a little garden here with some yummy bland fruit. Fantastic. Okay, so you don't really need to see me go through the sewers. You've seen a million times. So I'm going to pause here. And when some pinnacle moment where I have to make a decision happens, I will unpause. And I'll see you in a little bit. Cheers. One thing I often do in this situation is I just cloak here and then the gnoll usually would step forwards into my range and then I would finish it. I don't know why it decided to go that direction. But now its buddy came out, which is kind of a blessing in disguise. So maybe we can just, since we have these extra turns of invisibility, we could sneak back here. The thing is, if I take another step, it's going to use another charge, right? Pretty sure. You will remain cloaked until it is canceled or your cloak runs out of charge. So let's just do it once for science. I'm pretty sure it's going to use another charge. Because you think like 0, when it's at 0, it would use a charge, but it just depends how it counts. So yeah, it used another charge. Okay, that's fine. It can do that. I don't mind. But I do want this. I don't want you to run away. So I'll just uncloak here. You can see me, right? Well, let's just wait. You know, I should go back to the door regardless though, because one of those things I hate is missing that last punch and then just like getting ganged up on. So unfortunately we did use that other charge for science and we're getting smacked. Ooh, well, we do have a full water skin. I'll probably just use it. You know, how much did that use anyways? So I used 13 charges for a full heal there. Okay, don't love it. Ooh, no. See, floor 2 gnolls, they suck. Just like floor 3 crabs. What to do here? So one option is to, yeah, look for a spot like this where we can get the surprise attacks and get the extra damage. Ooh, that was rough. I do feel like I have 4 food rations, so I'm going to eat one now just to get the passive healing going. And then I may even go up to floor 1 where I know I'm safe from the rats or from the gnolls. And you know what? Just take a quick little nap. Early game, you can heal up a lot with very little food. And look, we got all of our charges back. Let's just go ahead and use one quick just because we want to get it leveled up as fast as possible. And yeah, okay, we're back in business. In this situation, my throwing knife is about to break. So you're 2 steps away and I'm 3 steps away. So it does not take durability damage if I just throw it on the trap and then I can step back here. My cloak got full charges, so I will just cloak, even though it was redundant because I already had the surprise attack through the door, but I want to make sure I'm leveling up my cloak. They've heard me say that before. It's in situations like this where we love being a rogue. We'll just go invisible. And there we go. And we're no longer pincered. And I'll just use another charge to make sure I get that finishing attack without being countered attacked there. And I'll probably just use 2 more charges. Well, no, I might save the one since it's just 1 hit. Come on, 1 hit, 1 time. All right, we got it. So, interesting thing here. We've gotten these 3 potions just here on this floor, and one of them's got to be levitation. So this is a cool thing you can make with levitation is, so you go levitation into storm clouds, and then you go storm clouds into aqua blast, which will like destroy all the traps, which you can use 8 times, which is like way more than 1 potion. You know, using levitation potion once to fly over there, when you could use the aqua blast like to get rid of like many of those. Save your levitation potions for when you're rooted by the fists against Yogg, or when you want to get those 4 golden treasure rooms. But I don't know which one it is, so I guess I'm just rambling. I ought to pause. Okay, well, okay, I'll pause. So I feel like I've explored all of floor 2 here. I searched around here. No hidden doors seems strange. And so it's the end of floor 2, so one of these has to be strength, and one of them has to be levitation, most likely. And since we have some water here in case it's liquid flame, I feel pretty safe just to start chugging them down. So Indigo, you go first. You are levitation. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this treasure chest. It's some more leather. Hey, nice. It's not cursed. That's fantastic. And then I guess I want to drink you too, Turquoise. What are you? Okay, you're strength. So Beast Tray, we'll just let you chill for a bit, and we have no idea what you are, but maybe we can figure that out later. I just tried this on because I know it's not cursed, and it looks like it's +1 because we have 11 strength, and our little turn timer goes a full circle, not more. So pretty sure that's at least +1. I am tempted to use Identify on this, and see, because if it's +1, we can use it right away now as well. You know, since we're coming up to crabs, I will. I mean, ooh, worth it. Okay, cool. Fantastic, love that. So now we are at 3 to 15 and blocking some damage with the shock on there. So that is gonna, I think we're feeling pretty good through the prisons actually now at this point. So looking good. So floor 3 is the Gnoll Trickster, that range Gnoll. So I'm not gonna talk to the ghost until I have taken out all the other enemies. I don't want to get stuck fighting it when I have a bunch of crabs on me. That's just a disaster. But we just defeated the Gnoll Trickster, and the ghost is offering us a great sword. I do love it, especially since our armor is already pretty good. We've got this mail, which could be good as from a chest, could be +1. And our weapon, we have +1 with shocking on it already. I'm feeling good on the defense. I feel like if we start pumping this great sword and we go assassin, we'll just start like ripping everything apart. So it's interesting that from the ghost, you can kind of start to plan. If it offers you tier 5 like plate or a tier 5 weapon, then yeah, you can start planning the rest of the game from here. I mean, from floor 3. And so I think I'm rather, but you know, it's always just a plan. It's not a full commit until you put your scrolls on it, and you know, if you use a mastery potion or not. So I'm gonna take it, and it's gonna be like a temporary plan. It's gonna be an avenue, a possible direction. So it's gonna drop on the ground, I think, because my inventory is full. But if we examine it, oh, and it is +1. Loving it. So this here is one of those rooms that had the runestones in it. So that means that behind this bookshelf here, examine it, floor, bookshelf. It might have burned. Yes, it will burn. For these rooms, does the dungeon guarantee you a potion of liquid flame? If it does, then it's one of these two, because I picked these two up, and the other one I did was a haste. I got lucky with Stone of Intuition. You know, I think it does. I think it provides you with a way to burn this. So, unfortunately, oh, well, it's like usually I don't want to throw the potion. Usually I want to drink it. I do know that silver here is healing because the flies dropped it. Is there anything else that I really need to drink? Mind vision, I think we can figure out. Purity, experience. I feel like we didn't get experiences early. So I will use the intuition stone. I have a second charge on it. What do you think? Amber or golden? They're both burn colors. I'll go amber. Amber seems a little more burny. So let's try you. And are you liquid flame? You are liquid flame. Nice. Okay, so if you come across this room with the bookshelf and 2 runestones, you also are going to get a liquid flame potion. Fantastic, because you need it in order to burn those books away. We are a dictatorship. We burn the books. Yes, we get the enchantment stone, which is probably going to go on our greatsword once we get that leveled up. Alrighty, let's go do that. So I'm actually feeling really strong with this +1 quarterstaff and this leather armor. So strong, in fact, that I went back up to floor 2, and I'm going to go ahead and trigger this summoning trap room and just fight everything in here. I think we're just going to crush it all. Oh, it wasn't even that many. Let's get this rat first, and look at that. Look at that shocking entrapment go through everybody. I still don't want to get like hit too many times, so I'll go ahead and step back anyways. Just fight one at a time. Ooh, yum. So there's more. There we go. Here's all of them. Let's get them all. Look at this experience. Oh, we don't get experience for rats anymore. Oh, that's a snake. My bad. I was not paying attention, just clicking. You have to go invisible for the snake there. It's a very satisfying noise. That clubbing. Ooh, 300 gold for all that. Nice. And what do we get from there? It's just another 74 gold. Okay, pretty good. So your steps echo across the dungeon. It's gotta be this big bridge area. Well, I'm glad I saved my bland fruit because I can cook it with this star flower and get an experience potion. Of course, I don't really want to use it till like level 27 or so, or 28, depending on how many experience potions I get. So this room looks like a party, and I see an earth root there in the middle, so I think I'll actually go invisible and like... No, I don't want you to run away though, crab. I want you to come fight. It's a party. There we go. I'm gonna get on that earth root and then I'll just fight everybody, including the flies. I'll just let myself get surrounded. The lightning shocking enchantment to proc. Oh yeah. Let's go. Taking very little damage. And is it? I wish there was someone else to come fight me. I still have 20 armor left, but it's okay. We'll just move on. And while we are over leveled, we just hit level 8 here on floor 4, so we have 2 points in silent steps already. The prisons I think are going to go very smooth. One thing I love about the silent steps though is I can sit here and fight this piranha and these ones aren't waking up. That's great, because I want to make a lot of meat pie. Look at all this beautiful loot I've been chucking down the chasms because my inventory is full. Well, we are ready to fight Goo. I think we are going to be in very good position. I actually will go to sleep because I do want this Cloak of Shadows to get full charges. Oh, I am hungry though. Let's see. I will eat. I'll eat the meat pie because of the inventory space, I think. But I do want to at least like get closer to Goo first. So actually like take. There we go. Okay, so Goo's right there. So with the rogue, I almost always just use the cloak. But we could go ahead and look around rather than just sleeping. We could actually just run around and use this time where we're regaining and getting our cloak back charges to like explore. Maybe we can find the Rat King's place here. I don't want to actually pick this up, but I will just cause. And maybe we can find a nice spot to ring around the Rosie just in case our cloak charges run out, but I'm pretty sure we'll take Goo down before that happens. So yeah, so they can, rather than just napping, you can run around and do stuff instead, and you'll still get the same regain over time going. So yeah, I'm just doing little searches, I can find Rat King. Not yet. So did we find a ring around the Rosie spot though? Not really. Oh, you know what? I forgot we have silent steps. Yeah, the Rat King, often if you find a random piece of floorboards, that's usually where it is. Yep, here it is. So get a little bit of money here. I think 6 charges should be enough. I think we just use the charges. And instead of, running away, we will just go invisible and that'll cancel the charge up power attack. And we should just stand on some water then. And what's a good spot? Right there? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and stand right there. Okay, come on, come this way. I don't want to hurt you. Just kidding. We'll get the herbal armor going. So we should be in a good position here. The ooze is going to wear off right away. I get the shield from this transfusion. I wonder if that cancels. If you charm it, if it cancels the charge up. I don't really want to find out. But yeah, here we go. We're our shield's doing good. Music is jamming, so let's go invisible. I'm gonna go invisible. Actually, don't even want to use a turn for the transfusion because it doesn't do any damage. I'd rather just get the damage in. And yeah, easy peasy when you've got +1 tier 2 equipment. Okay, so now we just go through the prisons until we can use that greatsword. And should we go mastery? I think we may want to. I love it when there's only 3 scrolls, and especially when I know what they are, because I want remove curse. So I know you, Lagoose, I know you are remove curse. So you can get in my belly. I will take you with me. Oh, look, I have 3 of them. Fantastic. So this creature here has a vampiric crossbow. So if you wanted to go free runner, that could be an option there. I don't think I do, but I do think I want the crossbow. Hopefully I can do some damage to it though. Uh-oh. This does not look pretty at all. I think I'll use all of my charges probably for every turn. Hopefully it doesn't heal. It's not. Oh, it hit me for 12. That was a good shot. Okay, that's fine. We got there. I don't mind using all the charges. The skeletons don't do much damage at all. Let's see. But, you know, it's not +1 or anything, so I probably won't go for it. I'm pretty happy with the greatsword. Well, since I don't know what any of these are, they're not like my favorite ones. Remove curse, magic mapping, identify, healing, etc. And I still could use a ring, and you know the alchemist toolkit's great, but I could use a actual. This is a utility. I could use a functional artifact or ring, so I think I'll go for the chest. Plus the chest is more fun. What did we win? We won and won the fire blast. All right, probably pretty good. We'll see. We'll see if it's cursed. Let's go ahead and test it right away. I think I want you to get a little bit closer. Let's go. Hey, it's not cursed. So how many charges though? 1, 2. Okay, so it's just a regular +0. Still pretty good. So if I can, I'll save my throwing weapons for Tengu. You know, when I'm not playing a ranged character. Assuming I can afford to do so. Right now we're not taking a lot of damage, so I don't think I need to use them that much. So the wand maker's quest gave us a +1 wand of disintegration. You know, with all these wands, we really could go free runner if we wanted with that vampiric crossbow. It really just depends on how you're feeling like playing. If you want to run around and kite things and just like be dodgy, or I feel like this time I really do feel more like going big numbers and just going assassin and having like a really strong weapon. That seems like how I feel like playing this time. One thing you can do, which I forgot, is at the beginning of the prison, you can always drop your honey pots on the ground, because if the thieves steal them, they'll drop them and break them. And that's always a bummer. I've noticed I don't even get experience from the skeletons anymore, so I'll just let them sleep. No need to fight them. All right, we have reached the fun part, and a lot easier than the huntress, because we actually have some armor and a weapon. So here we go. We are, let's see, just to double check, we are 13 strength. So 5 scrolls will bring this to 15, and potion mastery down to 13. 13 definitely seems like the number if you're going early tier 5. So let's go potion of strength into potion of mastery. Oh, wappa bam, got you in there. And let's go ahead and drink you. Put you on the great sword, and now upgrade scroll time. We haven't even used them yet, so let's get our radio scrolls going. Obviously we know it's the ones that I have the most of, so there's one more I have to find still, and 3 more is what we need. 3 more is what we have. Let's go. Not have any misclicks here. Last one. Woohoo. So we're going from 3 to 15 damage, blocking 0 to 2 to 11 to 66 damage. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. So what is that even? It's like 25 or like 28 on average, from what, like 6 on average to 28. Oh, and we have enchantment, don't we? Yeah, let's go ahead and enchant it. Let's get something good. Survey says something good one time, please. We got a shocking again. Okay, sure. We'll stick with the shocking one. The shocking has a bit of a downside, and that is when I'm fighting 2 sleeping creatures next to each other, the shock has been arcing out and waking up the other creatures. So Let's go ahead and see how hard we smack people now. So this DM100 is on the wrong side of town. Let's go invisible. We're not gonna miss. One shot. Oh, skeletons from the first floor? From floor 6? I don't think so. Oh, one shot. Oh, prison guard, I don't think you want to pull me in. I think you have got the wrong... Hey, don't run away. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Two shot. Necromancer. 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 Go invisible and one shot. So that is a thing. If you do go all in on a weapon, like Pixel Nugget commented, you often don't need armor if you can just kill everything in one hit. So it's kind of like either or, whichever one you get first, either you take no damage because you kill them so fast, or you take no damage because you have like super strong plate armor. You kill them a little slower. You know, if I just let the Necromancer summon a bunch of skeletons in here, if I can get this sacrificial fire quest done real quick. Let's see. The fire consumes your offering and grows stronger. I think so. Let's give it a shot. Let's go invisible. Hey, I think it's gonna work. It worked. That's awesome. Go ahead and get a little disintegration. What do we get? We got a polarized sword. Garbage. Look at all this loot I have. It's amazing. The next merchant is gonna have to buy it all from me. So let's see how well we do on Tengu here. I did save all these range weapons for Tengu, so it's gonna automatically pick some up as I walk over it. So I'll just take those. And I think I'll just keep going down. Oh, yeah, we do have to find the key, of course. Where is the key? Here it is. Key. And I think I may just want to get full cloak. Okay, cool. Let's just go in there and see how hard we can hit Tengu. So, taking a little damage. Let's get a hit. 22. Let's just go invisible. Go here, here, and here. 47. So I have to do like 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 55. So we're 26. We could probably just disintegrate the rest of the way to phase 2, just because it's faster. Fantastic. We could also always use this stasis as well. So let's have a little nap. Get our cloak back. Well, this is the noise ratio. We should probably just keep it noise, but let's go ahead and get it up to 9 out of 9 just because we might want to use it. Sometimes you have to sacrifice the noisiness. Well, let's see. So the cloak takes 4 turns, right? So if I step once, oh, I don't want to get blown up either. So I guess I'll just keep going. Oh, that's going to get me. That's going to get me. No, it's not. Activate. See, freeze time. Yeah, I don't want to put myself in stasis. Now we'll get up here. Oh, bam. 57. We could get like super fancy and use like stones of blink and stuff too. We have 1. We could go like swift thistle and stop time, but I think I'll just go ahead and just walk it. Just walk it up. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll have to use 2 charges. That's why I want to get 1 closer. And then I go invisible. 1. Oh, geez. 2, 3. Oh, no, not quite close enough. That's unfortunate. It's okay. I'll use 2 charges. We can do that. Wabam. 55. So 1 more hit, basically. That's great. So let's go. Let's just walk it up a bit. Follow the smoke trail. Oh, I don't like this. So let's freeze time. And can we just like walk right over it with times frozen? Yeah, we can. That is amazing. And then let's just go invisible, get the extra damage. 34. I think you just want to be disintegrated to finish this one off. Fantastic. We got it. And now we can go assassin and do even more damage. And you know, I think that should probably conclude this video. We did it. You know, this shocking greatsword, I mean, not even, doesn't have to be shocking. It could be any enchantment. Is going to carry you a +6 tier 5 in the caves. Super strong. And you can start focusing on getting some plate armor and then maybe getting 2 of them and doing the blacksmith's quest for that. And just, it gives you a little more time to fill in any weaknesses. Like if you discover you're taking too much damage, well, at least you have this to carry you until you can get armor, or play around with whatever you want to do. Just put all your scrolls into it and just like even enchant it, augment it for damage, and try to assassinate everyone. At this point, I feel like the game is your oyster. We didn't suffer at all through the prisons thanks to our +1 mail and our +1 leather we had earlier. Was able to get us to this shocking greatsword. So I hope this helps everyone get more amulets of Yendor and help just crush in the caves and get into a point when you get to the metropolis that you're just crushing that as well. Let me know if this helps, and if it doesn't, well, I hope at the very least it was entertaining. Well, I hope you're doing very well. All right, cheers. Till next time.